I've been thinking a lot more about death lately, and not in some morbid or sick way. So don't call a suicide helpline for me or anything like that. But just like when I leave to go to work, or if I do something at night, some event, or fly somewhere, I think in my head the thought crosses my mind. What if this is the last time I see my kids, or what if this is the last time? This could be the last time I drop my daughter off at school, whatever. And again, it's not a fearful way. I don't feel fear about it, but the thought being there of death helps me be present and appreciate life more. And I know it seems counterintuitive because I think there is a sick relationship you can have with it where you're fearful. But if you respect it and just kind of humbly understand that it's a reality, it will, like I said, it'll accentuate your life. It'll help you appreciate and to be more present with your life. Now, the reason I'm sharing this with you is I think it really relates to sales too, because especially in insurance, you're never going to be very successful as a commercial insurance agent unless you retain your clients, right? That's the whole way you build your business. And I think sometimes we kind of assume that our clients will be with us forever, right? That we'll have that client relationship will live on forever. And I think if you can approach that relationship with clients with constant in the background of your mind, understanding that death is near, or in this case, losing them is near and could happen, it helps you respect that relationship that much more. And I think that you will, because of that, you will appreciate them. You'll show gratitude, obviously, but you won't become complacent. That is, I think, the number one reason most of us agents lose clients is because we just get complacent. We're all human. And I think the only way to avoid the complacency from setting in is to appreciate and understand that you are maybe one mistake away, or one bad thing happening away from losing your clients. And so your clients will pick up on it when they see that you are truly grateful, that you're never complacent, you're always proactive, that you work for them just as hard in year 5 as you did in day 5, right? Or prior to getting their business, nothing changed. And to me, I think the only way to avoid complacency is to have that mindset and to keep it in your mind. Again, not to be fearful and not to be worried, but just to keep that in your mind that losing your client could happen any day, anytime, and you're not invincible.